For generations, your family has been here, you know? Built this country too. Sweat and tears and all that, you know, fought in every war, okay? So this is my country here. So I don't want to be called African American.
Who did you say, we're going to put this in place? And it's been like that.
They literally suspended this nigga, bruh.
For his hair.
His hair. All right, everybody. Thank you very much again for showing up. This is Black Everything Media. That's the new name, by the way. I didn't really talk this over with my co-host, but
business partner and co-host.
But right now, that's where we are. But at the core of it, it's the Greg and Lamont show. So
it's the Greg and Lamont show, always.
Just remember that part. Anyway, make sure if you listening and you looking at this video right now, please do us a favor. He's saying it, I'm saying it. Okay? Can y'all please subscribe? It's the button right here. Hit this button. Okay, if you like it, you like it. You ain't got to say that. But we welcome comments. So anybody that want to come with some comments, anybody want to say something, even if you want to talk some shit.
Discussions about it all.
Talk your shit. Say what you want to say. We thick skinned. Well, he is.
Yeah, I'm thick skinned.
He thick skinned. I'm not. So, anyways. So anyway, we're gonna do another one today. Today we're gonna react to a couple different things. One or two news stories going on. Give me 1 second. Hold on, man. I'm trying to smoke. Thank you. Anyways. We're gonna react to a couple videos. It's a couple things that I pulled up from the internet. Give y'all our opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? And
our perspectives.
Yeah, our perspectives and how we feel and think. This first thing that we're gonna react to is an old Chris Wallace and Smokey Robinson interview. I say old, but it happened earlier this year. And it was really a discussion on being African American versus being just an American. Right. Smokey give his perspective on it, so we're gonna check it out real quick, and then we're gonna react on the other side, y'all. Great. Yeah, I got you.
I got this cigar. This saying
resent the idea of being called an African American. That
Yes.
you are a Black American.
Yes.
Explain.
I think that when they call Black people who were born and raised for generations in this country, if you accept the handle of African American, that says that you don't accept being an American American. You don't accept being born in Chicago or New York or Detroit or wherever you were born. For generations, your family has been here, you know? Built this country too. Sweat and tears and all that, you know, fought in every war, okay? So this is my country here. So I don't want to be called African American. I'm an American American. My people have died and done everything for this country. Your family.
What's up?
I like where he going with it, because we Black everything.
Yeah.
And that gives us more substance. African American, I can understand that. You know, so we talked about this, how I felt some of the Africans, they have disdain for us.
Yeah, most Africans that come to America don't have no respect for Black people that was here.
So being called a Black American, Black man, but still a Black American, that's where we live.
Right.
I like that statement, man.
That is more representative of what we actually are.
It hits the nail on the head.
Right.
That's why we Black everything.
Born in Chicago, New York, Detroit.
And he enlightened me. We've been talking about empowerment, Black everything, Black. This our thing. And as Smokey said, African American, this is what we first identified as. You know, it's African Americans. But to give it more substance and a straight title, Black Americans.
Yeah. And plus, you know, saying that we African American, it kind of insinuates we are immigrant.
Well, it can kind of right. That's excellent.
And we are far from immigrants.
Far from immigrants.
Motherfucker, we came on the first ships with you bitch ass niggas.
Right.
It could even be a case made that our bloodline was here before y'all's because of the Native Americans.
That's right. That's right. The red man is the black
now,
man.
don't forget, y'all, for the first 20 to 30,000 years of Homo sapien, which is what we all are today, the first 20 to 30 years of that existence, this is what they look like.
Not the monkeys.
Y'all see us? We look like this. Okay?
Greg got on me to repeat it, but I got to say this again. Not the monkeys. We ain't from monkeys.
Wow.
Fuck them monkeys, man. Punk ass nigga. Man, a monkey will beat your ass, though.
Fuck you up. Hold on, he's all upset. It's all to get the wine bottle on the other end from right here. Let me hit you with that motherfucker. Take this. Ah, wow. All right, we can get.
Man, they say a monkey could pick up the back of a car.
Hey, you know I ain't been turning that motherfucker on.
Man, fuck.
They don't even bite your motherfucker like that.
Man, that's why I don't even want to go see them niggas at the zoo, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they don't belong in the zoo, but, you know, we was in the zoo at one time, too. We out.
Bruh, do we need to start a slavery conversation?
No, we do. We do need to talk about the transformation agenda.
Do we need a slavery conversation?
We need to talk about the Willie
Let us
Bench.
know at the bottom in the comments.
All of that.
Well, I think I'm with Smokey on this.
Me
but
too.
You know what I want to point out, though? That nigga eyes blue than the motherfucker.
Why is he fucking with Smokey out?
Did y'all?
His name's Smokey for a reason, dog.
But did you see this nigga got the bluest eyes I've ever seen on a motherfucker?
Motown.
Right.
That's Smokey.
Right.
You can't be more nigga than that.
Well,
Detroit.
I say he nigga.
Why you
He
talking
is
about that
definitely
motherfucking eyes?
Smokey Robinson is nigga.
My nigga.
My nigga too. He is our nigga.
He's our nigga.
He's
our
a nigga. Smokey Robinson
nigga.
represents the niggas.
He represents Black Americans, Black everything.
Like everything.
He ain't by his son with Chris Wallace.
Nah. I love how he was direct. All right, let's move on to the next video, y'all, that we're gonna react to. Let's get we'll give our opinion on the other side of it.
Now to a developing story out of Texas. A Houston area high school suspending a black student for the second time this year because of his hairstyle. Now, as Antonia Hilton reports, the family is calling on the district to change its policy.
Gerald George, a high school junior, has been out of class for more than 2 weeks. The Barbers Hill Independent School District in Texas has suspended him twice since the start of the school year over his hairstyle.
His grades are failing. Like, they're going down drastically. He's not getting a proper education.
All Daryl wants is the chance to join the rest of his classmates.
Go back to class, do what I need to do to get my education.
The district says his hairstyle, called locks, violates their grooming code, which states that male students' hair will not extend at any time below
What?
the eyebrows or below the earlobes.
This
But
is a little
Daryl's mom
ridiculous,
says her
I ain't
son
gonna lie to
always
you,
wears
bruh.
his hair like this, pulled back
This is
above his
expectation
ears
for
and
me.
eyebrows. Now, the family is
I think
considering
this is
legal
racism,
action.
nigga.
I want them to really educate themselves on our cultures, on our
Facts.
hairstyles. And then they will see it is covered. It is a part of who we are.
It all happened the same week the Crown Act went into effect in Texas, banning acts of discrimination against certain hairstyles and textures in schools and workplaces. 22 other states have passed similar bills.
The fact that they
legislation
even
gaining
have to
momentum
pass
after
a law
incidents
like
like the
that.
2018 scandal over a black wrestler forced to
this.
cut his hair to compete.
Oh my
The school says this is really about the length of his hair. It's not about
She wouldn't
race.
cut my hair,
Do you
though.
see that
That's why I would've
distinction?
never made
We're
the
dealing with
style.
the policing of
No,
the
I wouldn't have
hairstyle,
made it
like
in high
lock
school
versus twist.
nowadays.
That after
Yeah, you got us off the subject. I'm just saying.
No, it's you know what I'm saying. I got kicked out of Beaumont because the principal told me when I got there. Cause see, I was already kicked out of Jennings.
Come on.
I was kicked out of Jennings already.
It's a different scenario.
No, I'm saying, so that's why I had to go to Beaumont. I had to go stay with my mama. And so
For fighting in Beaumont, you got kicked out.
it was multiple issues. I called the teacher a bitch. It was a bunch of shit.
That's-
But anyways,
70% of them niggas still picked that up. I know that neighborhood.
no, I'm saying in Jennings, that's what happened.
I'm
That's
talking
how I
about
got
Beaumont.
It was a stack.
We in Beaumont.
Okay, well, at Beaumont, the principal told me my very first day before I ever had a class, he said, Mr. Jameson, I got your record right here, sir. And if you even sneeze, you out of here.
That's ridiculous.
That's what he told me. He looked me right in the eyes. That's what he told me. And I had made a promise to my mama prior to that day that I would not act crazy.
Who's acting crazy?
Everything I did to get kicked out of Jennings.
That's normal. That's normal.
Niggas ain't going
activity.
around normally getting kicked out of school, nigga.
I'm talking about fighting in the St. Louis public school system. Nigga having to fight.
Well,
in high school.
I got to the very last day. The very last day of the year to where you got to take your Beaumont, where you got to take your finals to get determine what your overall grade gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I had took my last one, nigga, and I was downstairs in the lunchroom.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga had been fucking with me, dog, the whole year, but I just you know how you gotta shake shit off, just shake shit off, nigga.
St. Louis Public School District.
Finally, though, he came by me. This is what this nigga did. As he walks by me, I'm saying, because they had a corridor after you get your food.
Mm.
I'm walking by with my tray. This nigga knocked my whole tray over.
First time.
Knocked it all out of my hand. Yeah.
So he had no respect for you at all.
Bruh, what the fuck you think I'm talking about? What do you think I'm trying to say? Because the nigga, that's why my reaction was the way it was. I commenced to pick. At first, I was calm. I just went ahead and just picked up my little.
You did?
Yeah. I just picked my tray up.
But no reflexing.
At least I acted like that's what I was doing.
Yeah, you was
because I reached down, I grabbed my tray, and
he a nigga now though, y'all.
I came up, nigga, and went straight at that nigga head, and kept on trying to beat the shit out this motherfucker. Nigga, I tried to kill this nigga.
It was like 40 years ago.
Man, I'm sorry. I have a lot of emotions for those. Excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to blow up, but that's how mad I was, dog. He had got all the anger I had been holding in from him that whole year. And here's a lesson to y'all. Don't be fucking with motherfuckers, man. If a motherfucker ain't biting, just leave him alone. That's probably a nigga you shouldn't fuck with.
That's the different areas that we talking about in the lunchroom where, the dude felt he needed to disrespect Greg, which I actually found amazing because he do. I guess as he got older, because I wouldn't disrespect that nigga. I'm just saying, And this is all prior to him. He having this thing. He stayed in a lot of trouble, but I just can't see that. In St. Louis public school, you don't get into trouble for fighting.
Man, he immediately told me as soon as they pulled me out of the fight, he said,
suspended.
He said I'm gone. Yo, that was
He
it.
suspended?
He said you are not coming to these doors no more.
You're right, right.
That was the same year they incorporated the metal detectors.
Oh, you okay? I'm my era way before that.
Yeah.
I guess my era it was, you had actually St. Louis Public School was great about it for our era is that you had to be focused on it, everything that you're doing. And fight was normal shit, but you earn your respect, and that's what we kind of lost. We kind of lost that. Your respect was important.
Mm-hmm.
We give that up too easily. And then like this here, They trying to take our respect. They say how you wear your hair is important to us.
Right.
And these are not who for who you are, but how we say you should wear your hair. Your hair.
You know, let me ask you a question. Do you think it would be this big of a deal if it was like a white boy with long hair?
That's common.
Because it's essentially the same thing.
They'll say that, but you know, I think that ain't the thing. It was specifically made for. That's why they come up with it. It was specifically made because they don't want you to express who you are. But my biggest issue with that is that we should never have a problem with them worrying about how they feel about who we are, because we got to worry about who we are. Have our own schools, our own culture. What they call it? What's the act they call it? The CLR shit. You know, if you
critical race theory.
Right. CRT, right.
You know,
to discourage this. In other words, no, you can't identify. And I'm good with them keeping that, because we can keep that, and we just won't go to your schools. We generate so much money, tons of money. Have our own schools.
Why don't we have our own schools?
Because we ain't preaching. We ain't got the leaders.
Because we got the money to do it.
We don't have the leaders to focus on it.
People that look like me and Lamont got the money to get our own schools. We can go have 100
people that look
schools.
like us.
Not us. Let's get that clear. But it's a lot of black men and women out there that have the means to do. We can go start our own state if we wanted to.
Our own country.
Our own country.
As black people,
yeah.
Look how we contribute to the gross national product of this country. Look how much money we invest in this country. We would be bigger than a lot of countries.
But don't forget too, forget what.
And they ain't even getting all the facts, because how the niggas that ain't been counting, they making that money.
Never mind that part, but because we spend billions of dollars. But think about the influence and how much money that's making off of black people, black influence. It's probably at least another 100 billion. So I think it's real sad when we sit here and we have this, you know, mama and baby attitude with white people that we need their nipple to survive. You know what I mean? When we don't.
We don't. We
can literally go out and do our own thing and we will be fine.
And those of you all that don't want to hear this, that's an intentionally, you got programmed for that. You got programmed long time ago. Of course, you all heard about how the Virginians had Willie Lynch come there, break us in, and that's hereditary. It's going up the ladder, where you might not want to hear shit that we have to talk about because of the fact that we talking about empowering ourselves. Don't have to deal with how that man want to wear his hair. It's encouraged. I think the shit look kind of fly.
Me too.
But the school district said, we're going to put this in place. And it's been like that.
They literally suspended this nigga, bruh.
For his hair.
His hair.
I can't imagine what they'd said about them big ass froze we had back then. That definitely would have been past.
You know what's crazy? It does seem awfully peculiar that when it comes to anything that's close to what the African heritage is, they got a problem with that. They meaning white people.
Yeah, they right. You 100% right. It's the white people. And all you Uncle Ruckus ass niggas that go along with that, y'all can be the white people too.
Is that what we gonna call the niggas that
Uncle Ruckus ass niggas?
So niggas that's infiltrating as black folks, but really for the white people.
Well, y'all got.
We are officially labeling you bitch ass niggas
Uncle Ruckus.
Lamont proclaimed it. Wait, you know,
I don't proclaim shit.
Right,
I'm proclaiming that. Uncle Ruckus ass niggas. It's crazy. And it has nothing to do with your income. Whatever you're on, you're a bunch of Uncle Ruckus ass motherfuckers. You know. You wish your skin was white. So that's what you pray to be like.
Oh, so
you
sad.
have no concern
So
for your
sad.
own. There's so many of us out here that you all rather talk bad about it, unidentified. I'm